Hi, and welcome back to Honeybee You Tarot and to my series Cards and Coffee. Cards and Coffee is really for personal growth and self-exploration. Anything you need to know about this reading will be in the description box below, including any journal prompts or questions for reflection that you might want to use. What else do I want to say? My name is Melissa. Did I say that? I'm not sure. I am recording this on Tuesday evening, about 6:30, and this will be up at 9 a.m. on Thursday. What will that? I'm not sure. That like the 11th maybe. So let's see which part of self wants to be seen and heard. So this parts of self is a concept from internal family systems therapy, and so we're going to dialogue. Some of these parts you may not resonate with by looking just at their images, and some of them you will. But what I am seeing is that many of the parts, they have universal concerns, reasons for being there, reasons why they're operating. And so for me, the readings have been really interesting and helpful and worth listening to, whether you relate to the image or not. Okay, turn this over. I'm only doing one card, even though multiple cards could come out. I'm only doing one card per day. Okay. So today we have this guy, okay, an athlete. For those of you who are not looking at your screen, I will describe it. This is someone who is very physically fit. He is in the shape of a black man. Here's what I want to say. The parts of self, male, female, color, it doesn't really matter necessarily unless it starts to really come out in the reading. But and I might be using like certain pronouns, he, she. I'm not going to get all twisted up in all of that because it's what I'm looking at. So you'll hear me saying he a lot, while yesterday I said she a lot, and the day before that I said he a lot. So I just want to say that. This athlete, it certainly looks like an athlete, is very fit, is wearing a kind of a white, like a real clean white fitted sports shirt and real small little black running shorts. It says 50K. He's running through on a trail, and it reminds me of the Midwest, right? Like just fields of this golden grass, or I don't know what it is. But he's looks like he's been running a long time. He's struggling, sweat's coming out, from under his bandana. He's got a white bandana, and yeah, it looks like he's worked hard to be able to do this. And did I say it says 50K on a sign that he's crossing right now? So I don't know what 50K is. I don't know what a triathlon is, a marathon is, and all the other thons. I don't know. But let's see. So in order to structure this dialogue, I decided to use the chakra energy centers, okay? So let's see. We're going to start with the base chakra. Base chakra is all about survival, anything that's, kind of, family, your tribe, the relationships that you're kind of born into, if you will, anything that could be money, finances, anything that helps us with physical safety, okay? And it's, whoa, and it's I have, okay. So, interesting. 2 aces. I really shuffled this deck, these cards really well. These came up earlier side by side. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Okay. I feel, okay, ooh, and 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So it's kind of like I have a new idea. I have a new, I have inspiration and hope and hopefulness and a new sense of what's the word? A new sense of, oh my God, I hate this when this happens. Optimism. Optimism. Okay. Now, 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck can be read as being defensive or needing to defend something, and the something is sort of all that you have attained, you know, your space in life, your place in life, your achievements, who you are, even like it's conviction, it's ability to stand and hold your space. That's not what I want to say. But it's holding your own, okay? So I did a really long reading for yesterday, and I'm recording it on the same day, so I don't want to talk a lot. But it's like I have optimism. I have this new, it's something like brand new, okay, for this part. Could be a renewed sense of strength, optimism, determination, conviction, opportunity, drive. I'm trying to let the words come to me, and I feel like there's one. Motivation. There we go. Okay, so there's hope and healing right there, right? Hope, healing, and a sense of being one with the universe. Like I have a right, and a trust and a sense of being one with all that is. And I can be in this space after a long journey or a difficult time and feel that sense of belonging with hope and a sense of healing. And yeah. Okay, so I want, all right, right? The Queen of Wands energy, you know, she's a go-getter. The queens embody the energy of the element in its purest form, right? So this is action, and this is the life force. It's passion. It's going for it when you want to go for it, right? It's like, I see it, I want it, I go get it. And it's sexuality and just a real spirit of like the world is my oyster, and and I'll decide how I'm going to have my oysters. And, she kind of trusts, it's like she's, well, she can be a diva, but nothing holds her back from getting what it is that she wants. Okay. And she has a sense of, just a natural sense of, well, of course, if I want it, I can have it. Like, and I don't want to say entitlement, but of worthiness, right? She's living life to the fullest. Life is to be savored, enjoyed. I'm gonna suck the marrow out of life, right? Okay. I can and I will. Okay. Putting something out there in the world. Okay, can and I will. Got 2 2s in a row here. Well, sort of. So 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I and 2 of Wands. Okay. So what is it that I want to put out there in the world? What is it that I need to juggle, to balance, to maybe I need to choose something, but I'm just getting the sense that this particular part doesn't do like I have to choose one or the other. I feel like this is like this can-do attitude, this can-do, will do, nothing will hold me back. I will do whatever it takes in order to reach my goal and maybe even, surpass it. I don't know where the finish line is for this part. This part, I don't see a finish line anywhere. I just see like I'm just going and going and going and going and while there's beads or there's sweat kind of like jumping off my forehead. I mean, looks pretty. It's like never see a sweat kind of guy, right? It's like perfect. And that's kind of what I want to be seen as, that I want to put that out there in the world, that, I can do all things. Okay. I will go the distance. Whatever the distance is, I'll do whatever it takes to go the distance. 50K. Need to look that up. I guess marathons are in miles? I don't know. Okay. I love. King of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles with 6 of Swords. Okay. So what in the beginning I said, it's kind of like this new inspiration or new awareness or new sense of optimism, right? And I feel like he is driven to, you know, the King of Pentacles is a accomplished, successful, particularly in the business world, a builder, a master builder, if you will, and it's like, okay, did I say that there was a, oh yeah, all right, I was just gonna say that. There's the Three of Wands. Okay, so waiting for my ships to come in, like everything that I achieved is, or whatever I've worked for to this point is going to produce the rewards. I'm just waiting for them to come in. And then underneath that is the Devil energy, but that is also Capricorn, right? So again, the master builder, Saturn, you do the hard work, you learn your hard lessons, you get the rewards for that, and they are solid. What you build is solid and plentiful. The issue with the King of Pentacles is that he can get so fixated on the thing that he is creating and building that it can take over him, like the Devil energy, right? Where our focus is so on the manifesting and on the worldly things that we forget about, you know, this higher, maybe even, you know, a higher purpose, or a spiritual connection or something like that. I'm not saying that this is what this part is doing, but they love I just want to say they love the challenge. They love overcoming. They love proving others, you know, wrong, and waiting to be able to say, like, you set that challenge, I go for it, I show you. No, right? I'm going to overcome any challenge that is set before me. And I like that about myself, okay? I speak. All right, well, interestingly, I speak Five of Pentacles. Okay, that's feeling like, that's like being left out in the cold. It's going through, you know, challenges, particularly financial challenges, you know, kind of alone and struggling, and not recognizing that you can call on spirit, get help, you know, turn inward to, you know, they're limping past a church. The reality is, like, they're doing it, and the spirit comes from, you know, within. But, you know, I wonder if this part speaks in a way that is always talking about, you know, how much they've overcome, or they're so strong, you know, the Strength card is at the bottom of the deck, that they do all of this like on their own. And, you know, that Seven of Wands card that came up earlier, that can be like this energy of like having something to prove when you really have nothing to prove. Like, your success stands for itself, and there will be people that are poking and prodding and naysaying and, you know, trying to bring you down. I mean, I think A lot of us know that, haters gonna hate, but we can learn whether we need to defend ourselves verbally, or we just, the proof is in the pudding. Like, I really don't care what you say. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm wondering if him speaking, when this part speaks, he speaks more of feeling very alone. And I wonder if that's what drives him, to have to work so hard, have to be so brave, have to push himself to the nth mile, right? Okay, I see. What do I see? Okay, so the Judgment, I'm gonna try to keep that there so y'all can see it. I see. Well, okay. Again, double energy. We've got the Judgment card here, and Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, and 10 of Cups. Okay. I feel like okay, it could be a couple of different things. One is I see what it takes in order to rise up, in order to rise back up, in order to pick myself up after I've been down, in order to move into, calmer waters, in order to be seen as, strong, capable, competent, successful. I see and understand the work that it takes, the dedication, the obsession, even. I see that. I get that. I also might know that it's an obsession, and that it's driving me, so we'll look at, some of the other cards later to see more about what's going on. The other thing could be, I see a new opportunity for me to, for rebirth, to come back stronger, to, it's like, you know how when you say, like, I can just taste it, like I can just taste the victory. Yeah, okay. There's something else I wanted to say, but it left the building, so I'm just gonna go on. Okay. And I know, do I know? I know. Oop. Okay. Ooh. Fool. Okay. So I know this is a brand new beginning. This is a sparked by pure inspiration after a time of being put on, kind of being put on pause. What I want to say is, so in the crown chakra, we're looking at, like, I know, what I want to say is he doesn't know the word no. Like, nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to hold him back from reaching whatever goal he has set. The problem could be that there's no end in sight. That he's just gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's just pure I know there's a term for this. It's just like, it's just being so driven, and it could be like an obsession, but he's going for it, and he's bottom of the deck is 4 of Cups, then 4 of Swords, then 6 of Cups, and then 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he has been in a state of being in pause and potentially just kind of like reflecting, reflection, into his past, maybe his childhood, and I don't know. It's kind of like, okay, I just saw Rocky. Oh my God. I totally just saw Rocky. It's like Rocky. Okay? It's like he's coming back, right? And it's, you hear the whole music in the background, and everyone's, watching Rocky and cheering for Rocky. Well, he's Rocky. Okay? Yeah. That's all right. And okay. Thank you. I mean, that little analogy or something to kind of succinctly say what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now I feel like I need to go watch all the Rocky series. Okay, so why are you here? There's a lot of sacrifice that comes with that energy, right? I mean, yeah. Didn't we have the balancing card? Yeah. Oh, now I gotta go watch Rocky. Okay. Why are you here? What is your purpose? Recovery. Okay. Yeah. Recovery and forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Glare from my, let me push pause and change the light a little bit. Let's see if that helps at all. Can you see that for recovery? Okay. The key, right? The key to recovery. I've got to have a never quit, Never say die. I'm only a winner. There's no hurdle, destination, mile, challenge too big, long, too tough for me. But we'll read out of the book. Okay. What is your fear? I don't know how that light is looking. I always wonder, like in the background, what that kind of reddish pink light is flickering, because there's nothing. I even kind of wondered about my fire alarm or smoke alarm, but there's nothing. This is so weird. Okay. What is your fear? What is your fear? Heart. What is your fear? If you were not working so hard. Or what is your fear? Ugh, it's too much. I'm going to try to get something a little more succinct than that. Lots of fears, probably, driving him. What's another question I could ask so that we get a card to pop out? What is driving you? What is the fear? What was at the bottom? Okay, we have new opportunities. Or surgeon. What is just fear? Okay, wisdom and balance. Wow! These came out yesterday. Were they in the same position? I shot these a lot. Coming out again. Okay, so we got wisdom, heart chakra, and balance, crown chakra. And destiny. I feel like wherever he's been in the past, the wounded part of him has been, he absolutely does not want to go back to that. That is a fear, and that will keep him obsessed. Whatever it is, right? Wherever he has been, whatever it is, and because he's kind of going back, so maybe something in childhood. Generally, that is, the parts are operating from our childhood experiences and wounding. But again, we'll check out the book, and if you were not here, whoops, you didn't have to work so hard. What would that be like for you? You're not here working so hard. Didn't have to work so hard. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we got perfection again. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look. Let's look at recovery. And perfection's in the base chakra, right? So things to keep him, you know, safe. Okay. So why am I here? Recovery. Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where are you heading, or where you are heading, there are no locks. It is time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? Right? He's been dormant. It's time, right? It's time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? That's what's driving him, why he is here. What is his purpose? Key ideas: facing fears, wounding is a strength, courage to face pain, awakening greatness. Keywords: genuineness, regeneration, and understanding. Okay, interesting. So if we look at, okay, well, what are your fears? We have wisdom. Okay.